Hi friends, welcome back. So today is the big day. It's vacation day. So we travel tonight. We're going to be taking the red eye out of Vegas into Fort Lauderdale, so direct. And I like taking the red eye since I'm going to be taking a non-revenue flight, which means I'm just like riding with my benefits. So it's standby. So just whatever's an empty seat. Luckily, I can check the flight loads and see that it was open enough. I'll get on. And just in case some act of God happened, I still had time to travel tomorrow. There's multiple flights tomorrow I could get there, but looks like this one will be just fine, even with the weather that's happening in the Northeast. So far today, TikTok is back. Yay. That's a big thing. So really excited about that, and did a little doom scrolling just to celebrate. Finished up packing for the most part. Just have to do like my medicine, my makeup, that kind of thing, but it's all pretty much ready to go. I shipped out my last bit of Poshmark orders and turned my closet onto vacation mode. And yeah, that it's nice that they have something like that. So that way people can still find my closet. They just can't purchase anything. So I can still gain like followers and likes. So it doesn't hurt my business too much being gone. And got a great score at Michael's. What up? I don't know why they keep sending me the vouchers, but I'm not hating it. So it's like $5 off anything. And this is the second time I've gotten one. So went and redeemed that for those plastic totes. Really excited about those. I like using them to separate out projects whenever I'm making cards. So I'll keep like a big section of Valentine's in one. I've got another one that's just Harry Potter paper. That kind of thing. So those are always very valuable, and they're really expensive normally. Like they're $10. They were on sale for $3.99, and then that voucher made the 2-pack for under $4. So I'm calling that a win all day, right? Now I'm at the casino, but not to have fun. Just to run over to the cashier. I know everybody's like, why don't you just go to the bank? Well, first of all, it's a Sunday. Second, I do most of my banking all online. I get better interest rates on online banks. So the casino cage is great. Like you can just take your cash. And what I'm going to be doing is getting a big stack of singles, like probably 100, and then breaking a lot of the 20s I have in hundreds and breaking those down so that way I can have lots of tip money. Now, I know some of you may be thinking like, but you're already paying gratuities. I still like tipping. I think great service should always be rewarded above and beyond what's expected. And I found I do get much better service that way. So I like showing my gratitude, and I like the privilege it gives me, really. And so I'm going to be getting some tip money, and that way we can get our drinks faster on the boat. I like to use the back entrance. I know, that's what she said, right? But no, the parking is so close, and no one ever bothers you back here. Plus you get to see the pool when you walk by. Take that. All right, I know I said I was gonna cash out, but I'm waiting. All right, we'll take it. Yay! Thank you, kitties. All right, money's secured. Well, I can't believe it's here. It's literally travel day. And it's been travel day all day, of course. But it's travel night, right? So we're taking the red eye. It's a little delayed, just like an hour. But the plane's already on its way from Fort Lauderdale, so I'm not worried. There's some pretty nasty weather though. Like the Houston airport is closing at midnight, which that's just around the corner. So that's pretty crazy. And the Northeast is having tons of cancellations. So this is why we leave early, okay? If you learn anything from this video, it's do not travel the day of. If you live next door to the cruise port, that's fine. If you don't. Go a day early. Go 2 days early. 2 days is great, but not everybody has 2-day flexibility. So this puts, with the delay, going to be landing around like 7 in the morning, which hopefully the hotel takes pity on me. And it'll be a Monday, so hopefully they'll really take pity on me and let me check in early, or at least let me valet my bags. Because it's 7 in the morning, Jesus. I need to go to TJ Maxx and get some dry shampoo, because this is not doing it. I don't know what kind of shit I bought, but it wasn't it. I need the good stuff. I need the good powdery stuff. So that's really all I needed to bring. I didn't feel like going to the TJ Maxx Home Goods in Vegas on a Sunday, of course, because no, people. So, but yeah, here at the airport right now. And, the flight looks full, but the flight's never really full if it says it's full. So that's kind of the nice thing. And I'm the most senior person on the seniority list for a standby seat. So flexing that seniority. I don't get to do that often. So that's nice. Hopefully we all get on. I'm a champion of everybody getting on tonight. So, but hopefully mine is the best seat and not a middle, especially for like 5 hours. But I've got my shows downloaded. I don't even remember what I downloaded. I just downloaded a bunch of crap. Hopefully it's good stuff. Honestly, I may just fall asleep listening to Spotify or playing Candy Crush for 5 hours. Who knows? But it's crazy though. I literally travel for work every single day. So literally some months I don't have days off. So I'm traveling. And I don't feel any type of way about it. But the times that I travel for myself, I get like butterflies. So I don't know why. It's like, I guess part anticipation, part anxiety, but I just want everything to go right. And I hate not being in control. So I guess with work, at least it's controlled by somebody else and that's not my problem. And I am the problem when I go by myself. So, yeah, it's also easier if you're on confirmed tickets. Standby sometimes can give you a little more anxiety, but I hate paying for tickets. So standby it is. So yeah. All right. So now I'm going to go check the bags and, find a nice corner to hide in. I brought some beverages, good old Diet Coke and Sprite Zero. And, I've got some chips. So going to eat some chips. Ah, I can't believe it's here. Ah, I'm so excited. Yay. All right, we're finally in the room. This one is a nice little fridge. Ooh, and a microwave. That's a score. Coffee maker and a sink. And then this is the sofa bed. King. Here's the vanity. Ooh, that's cute. Oh, I like that this is separate. Now time for bed. So it's a pretty gloomy day here in Fort Lauderdale. The area I'm in is called Dania Point, and it's in Dania Beach. It's right by the airport. So it's cute. It's by over our layover hotel, so I'm really familiar with this area. And I need dry shampoo like yesterday. So that's where we're headed right now. $49.99. $48. All right, the goods are secured. Now let's go to Five Below and go get some snacks. All right, so now snacks and essentials are secured. You know, I almost brought my umbrella. I mean, it's literally in the hotel room. And I was like, oh, let me just look at the weather online. And like, oh no, I'll be fine. No. So much for that gorgeous straight hair I worked so hard for. So I landed here in Fort Lauderdale at like 7:30, got my bags, got to the hotel at like 8:30, and unfortunately they didn't have any early check-in, and I was so exhausted. I took the spare jump seat on my flight because some of the other people that were trying to non-rev weren't jump seat qualified. And so I was the most senior person, so I would have been entitled to a seat in the cabin. But just to make sure everybody made it, I went ahead and did like I'd hope somebody did for me someday. And I took the jump seat so their families can make it, but you're not allowed to sleep in the jump seat. So I had to stay awake for the entire red eye. So when I got here to the hotel and they said they didn't have availability for early check-in, I was so beat. So I kept putting my head down, just sitting at like a little desk table and just kind of quietly tucking my head in. And people kept like coming over and shaking me awake to ask if I needed to get on like the shuttle that was headed out, which I appreciate people being kind enough to make sure I didn't miss it. But also you just woke me up, man. And then at 11, the lady at the front desk like waved me over and was like, hey, are you willing to take a room with 2 queens and so we can get you in faster? I was like, I'll sleep on the floor at this point. Like I don't care. And then I get up to my room and apparently they still put me in a king room, which love. Thank you. I didn't really care though, for real. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to Cooper's Hawk with a friend here in a bit, and we're gonna catch up. And then tomorrow's the big day. I'm so excited. So I'm really looking forward to it. We'll do lots of videos there, and so you'll be able to see what it's like. I hate Fort Lauderdale as a cruise port for the sake of how chaotic and like long lines and everything. The one in Athens, we got dropped off at the front door. The guys grabbed our bags and we walked right in and got right on the boat immediately. Like it was the most well arranged, and it kind of ruined Fort Lauderdale for me. So at first I thought every cruise port was like how Fort Lauderdale is, but it's not. It's just chaos here. So we'll talk a lot about that tomorrow, and we'll give a boat tour. We'll unpack together. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. We're having so much fun. So thank you guys all again for tuning in. Let me know any questions you guys have, or anything you want answered or for me to look into for you while we're out there. This is a journey for all of us, so we're going to learn together. So thank you again. Have a wonderful night.